Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Garrett Spencer. I know it's 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon down where I stay at, and I just got off work about an hour ago. Sorry, I know I would have been back a little sooner, but my mom's out of town, so went down to the house to pick her dog up. So I'll be watching the dog for the week just till tomorrow evening. But otherwise today's Saturday. Y'all know what that means, a shout out day. So first person give a shout out to Frozen Art. Frozen Art, like I said, check her out. If you guys want to learn about drawings and stuff like that, she's definitely the one to, who could probably give out pointers and who does really good at that Frozen Art. So, nice person and cool channel. So Frozen Art, check her out. Another person give a shout out to is Orion Star. Orion Star, check her out. Nice channel and everything. So Orion Star, check her out. Third person, Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Good review, bro, on both of those games. Like I said, I know I realized there was like two parts to those games, and I kind of like the second part better, than the first one, because the second one looks more like it has a little bit better graphics and a little bit more characters. So, yeah, but you guys want to definitely, know more about games, check out your boy Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. He's a good cool person and good gamer. Check him out. Another person give a shout out to is Calvin Jr. Calvin Jr. Definitely check out Calvin Jr. Awesome, funny, entertaining, likes to dance, and he got a couple of arcade games himself. So Calvin Jr. Y'all check him out. Another person, KB211. KB211, check her out. Cool person, awesome gamer girl, and cool channel. So KB211. Next person, One Up Woman. One Up Woman, like I said, one of the greatest. Nice person, cool channel, and good gamer. So One Up Woman, check her out, y'all. Another person, Lightsaber Samurai. Lightsaber Samurai. Check him out too. Cool person, good game collection in the background, and an awesome stream too. I took a glimpse at that last week. It was pretty good. So Lightsaber Samurai, check him out. Another person, Rotten Games, another cool person, awesome gamer, and Rotten Games too. Check him out. Another person, Chauncey Talon, another one of my people, cool person, supportive, and sometimes once a while coming by the videos. So check out Chauncey Talon, y'all. Next person, J Love. J Love, definitely check out J Love. She be playing some good games. She got good reviews, good channel and everything. So J Love, check her out, y'all. Another person, Chaos. Another person is Chaos. Check him out. Another retro gamer and other good stuff. So Chaos, check him out, y'all. Another person, Alley Cat. Another cool person. Seeing the channel looks good, and check out Alley Cat, y'all. Check that person out. Another person, Fear the Pack. Fear the Pack. Check him out too. Cool person, and always showing the love and coming by once in a while. So Fear the Pack, y'all. Another person is the Batman. The Batman, another one of my homies, another appreciative person, and another person just showing the love. So the Batman, y'all, check him out. Another person, Brian Trusty, and Sierra Trusty. Brian Trusty, I miss you, man. I know you. Yeah, I know Brian hasn't been on a lot lately because I know he said, he got another, because of his busy with his other job and everything, so that's understandable. But like I said, Brian Trusty, check him out, y'all. He's cool, he's funny, he's entertaining, and he's professional, and he's a has good gameplay. So Brian Trusty and Sierra Trusty, so both of them. And as far as everybody else goes, some of the new people who subscribe, thank you and welcome. And any new subscribe, any new people come by the page, make sure you know what to do. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe and check out the videos. So thank you guys and welcome. And that is my shout out. Yep. So as far as myself goes, woke up this morning. Had a little breakfast. Worked out here at the house. Hit the weights, went out running. I would have preferred to go to the gym, but I had to go to work. I didn't even feel like going into work today. I would have rather just go to the gym and go to the store and just come back here and relax. But excuse me, but we all got to do what we got to do. But yeah, like I said, cause kind of swore about last week. Last weekend, didn't really. Like I said, I didn't really. I haven't played my game all week last week, and just it was just kind of a lot of stuff going on, y'all. But I did happen to get something special coming to the mail that came last week or the other day. Um, that thing happened to be that my other Sega Genesis baby is my other Sega Genesis model. Is what came in the mail. That's what came in, and like I said, it brings back so many memories on why I got it again. Cause like I said, and it's not. I don't think it's not the HD one. It's like the regular one, but still looks good. Still looks better. The gameplay looks better than the third one. I mean, I'm not against the third one or anything. It's just that it just brings back so many memories to when I was a kid and back when I had a lot of games on Sega Genesis and whatnot. Um, yeah, yeah. I just wanted to get it again. Then I got it. Then I also ordered another controller too for that. It's another 6-button controller, but just a different style one. It's not the blue one though. I was looking on trying to get that blue retro game control, that retro 6-button controller that everybody was talking about and that's famous now, but it was out of stock. And I don't really see. Here's the thing with me, y'all. I like buying games, but I don't go. I really don't be going into stores all like that. Sometimes I buy games, because most of the time you already know that I'm an old school and retro gamer, and the place I would used to go to is like the exchange, and like I said, the exchange basically, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty decent store, and like when you look inside of the cabinets, where whatever section you're going to, whether if it's a Sega, any of the Nintendos, a PlayStations, Xbox, and whatnot. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of games inside of that behind that glass door. But there's certain games that they don't always that they don't have for those systems. I mean, they don't have the certain games into that store. With that being said, but I mean, they do have like a big variety of games, but they don't have like every single game, for the systems that you might be looking for. I mean, but there is a way you could get them though. Like, I mean, if you tell them what game it is that you're looking for that they don't have, what they would really do is, they would order the game for you, and you'd have to go back there and pick it up. I did that one time. I kind of did that one time, and they kind of like, I think they like charge me more because of the shipping. And it's like the exchange. It's not to me. It's not really a great store. You could it all depends on the system and I guess what condition it's in and like the other accessories you have for it. But like sometimes it seems like they might sometimes could rip you off. They could sometimes rip you off or they don't give you the right amount of money for it or whatnot. So I just see my store personally where I would just get those kind of games. I always order my games on Amazon. And Amazon it's a really good site. It's a really good site. Because like say if you because at least say if they if you didn't get your package or if something happens and you ask for a refund, they would give it back. I mean, they would send it back to you. They would give you back the refund. And like I said, it's To me, it's more trustworthy, than like some of these other sites out there. Some of these other sites on the internet that could be like scams and any other word you want to pick out of the book. But I always get my games on Amazon. I've been on Amazon since 2012, and I find it to be good. I find it to be good, and it might and like it could be ridiculous because sometimes there could be a game on it. Like for instance, when I was playing the PlayStation One, I was looking for the I was looking for Batman the Arcade, which they happen to have for the PlayStation One, but that game was really that game was really high, really expensive. It was like $100 and something for Batman the Arcade game for PlayStation One. I'm like, what? No way. I'm like, and I mean, because you got to figure, the first PlayStation, I believe it came out in like 90, was it 98 or 96, one of those years. Yeah, because I believe I was like 8 years old when the first PlayStation came out, and I mean, I'm like, why are some of these games so damn high? That's pretty ridiculous right there. And that's my opinion. When it comes to Amazon, I'd rather just I just that's where I buy my games. That's my opinion about Amazon. I mean, it is a good site. Some things on there can be ridiculous. Like sometimes a certain game could be really high priced, and B, and like number two, sometimes they won't always have the game that you're looking for. And I don't really know any other retro game. There's really there's really not no other retro game stores around here down here in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? There used to be an EB Games like further out my way, but they closed that down. But I was in the seventh grade when that store was around, but they closed that down. Who knows how many years ago? It's called EB Games. And I hear you, Doctor Josh. You say you go to your retro gaming store to buy games and stuff like that. But yeah, I wish they would have more stores like wherever it is you're going to get your games here in my hometown. Because the only place really in my hometown you could get those kind of games is basically the exchange. But I mean, I don't really know any other stores. Oh yeah, and then there's the flea market. Yeah, the flea market. Now I've been to a flea market a long time ago, back in '01. Well, that's where I guess that's where my dad at one point he was buying me games from. The flea market, and then sometimes he would take me up to the exchange back a long time ago too. And like yeah, I remember I've been to one flea market back in '01. And I told y'all that story. I told you guys that story back in '01. The flea market situation, basically. When I was searching around looking for where they keep video games and stuff like that, like for game systems and whatnot. There was an old lady who was running that stand, running the whole thing back there. I went back there. I was looking at the stuff. Then she came back there and she told me she had work to do and that I would have to come back later. So I just kept on coming back. Like she had like a whole bunch of video games, like game systems, and even toy wrestlers, like action figures. And I guess she was getting frustrated because I kept coming back, and I was just like touching stuff and like picking up toys and playing with them and not buying anything. And I think that's why she got mad with everybody else too. I guess people were just going around touching stuff and not buying anything, and that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people in stores do. Yeah, I mean there are people out there who looks at stuff, touch stuff, and don't buy them. But what I mean, you gotta understand. Maybe some people want to get a good look at the item before they want to purchase it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes an item isn't always what it seems ain't always what it seems to be. So basically, I just couldn't help it. I just want my granddad came by, and I was looking at the Genesis. I was looking at the Sega Genesis and whatnot, and looking at other games. I know, and then like curiosity, I asked, how much does the Sega Genesis cost? She told me they cost $50, and this was back in '01. I guess that's how much she was charging for the Sega Genesis was $50, you know, and my granddad told me I wasn't getting a Sega, you know. But this was back in '01 though, when I was in the fifth grade at the time. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, that part. The flea market, you know, down and like you know a little further down, they also had it was a little restaurant, and they also had on the right hand side they had arcade games too, and I believe one of the games was one of the Mortal Kombat's, and there was other arcade games down there too. I can't remember, but I believe one of the games might have been Mortal Kombat or Tekken or something. I can't remember what, you know. So I went back up. So I went back to the video gaming console. I kept going back to the old lady's gaming center basically, you know, and then you know I was trying to hide you know, and then like she kind of yelled at me saying she's not gonna tell me again to stop. So I walked away and I didn't go back. So you know I think I went down to the arcades to you know wanting to play, but I didn't really have any money. So but otherwise, yeah, that's probably like the second. But otherwise, yeah, that's the second store, you know, here around here in Pittsburgh, and I guess down here in my hometown that I can think of that you can buy like all kinds of video game, all kinds of you know retro games, like all kinds of games that's been you know that's out, you know that was made. You know, those are only stores I can think of really. But yeah, there's really not. But I don't really recall any other store, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm proud to be a retro gamer, proud to be a gamer, period, and I'm proud to do this for you guys. I'm proud, you know, I'm glad to have you guys a part of my channel, my team. So, you know, appreciate you guys. You guys are the greatest. But you know, so but yeah, that's pretty much you know what I you know have to you know really have to say. But you know, and like I said, hopefully, you know, I'm gonna try to get some stuff done, you know, whenever I can. I ordered some pizza, ordered some Dominoes, and you know, gonna have me some cookies after that, and you know, clean myself up, and hopefully, if there's time, you know, I'm definitely gonna try. I definitely want to get on the game system and start playing. Like I said, I've been thinking about video games nearly all week, all last week, and I didn't get to play. So we'll see. We'll play things from there, y'all, and see what happens. You know. So, but anyway, otherwise, this is your boy Garrett Spencer, and hopefully, I will see you guys later. Hopefully, or if not, you know, there's always next time. But remember, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.